presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. You look at the Magic. This is an important game for them because they've really been struggling.
Let's see what you got, son.
Oh, I got plenty.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And so in the game for the Magic, Mo Harkless and Tobias Harris the forwards. Fournier out there with Luke Ridnour, and it's Vucevic in at the center. They get it back. Splitter misses. The Beast is checked in for Luke Ridnour. Let's take a look at the players that have been grabbing rebounds in bunches to lead the NBA over the last 10 games. Second is Tim Duncan.
He's put on an unbelievable show rebounding the basketball of late, using that strength in his body so effectively.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first.
What is insane about the Spurs and how successful they are as a franchise is that in their entire franchise history, they've only missed the playoffs 4 times. That is absolutely remarkable.
Here's Ginobili. Parker dishes to Ginobili. Back to Parker. Wide open. And that one's good.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Here's the Beast, covered by Parker. The shot's good from the Beast. Spurs leading by 5. Now let's find out what head coach Greg Popovich had to say to Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, he said he expects their interior defense to be airtight tonight. He said shot blocking is something our team can really hang its hat on. That ability to contest and deny shots inside frees us up to be more aggressive on the perimeter. So in a sense, it's really the foundation for us defensively. Guys, we'll see if they can build on that to secure the W.
All right, great stuff, Doris. Thanks. Guys, not too much of a surprise. The defense. Is going to be the emphasis.
Yeah, that's the type of team they are. They always seem to feed off of that defense. They're just really trying to attack and force some turnovers and get out and run.
Exactly, Steve. I mean, that's really what drives them on a game-to-game basis.
Rebound, San Antonio. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And their inside strength was so apparent in that win. They just blocked shots, controlled the lane, did a good job on the glass.
Very alert were they, Steve. Alert, aware, and reacted quickly to shot attempts in the post.
Pulls up on the elbow. And the shot no good, a bit short. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Spurs leading by 9. Ginobili outside. Outside Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Duncan. Cashes in for a double-digit lead. Duncan's got 8 points.
They've made one basket after another since getting this game started, and you wonder, is the blowout in store?
Too early to say that and go there, Steve, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
Here's Parker. The shot misses. And the horn signals the... Checked in for Bonner. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Marco Bellinelli. And Parker subbed in for Patty Mills. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Fry. Nicholson comes in for Gordon. The Beast, he's checked in for Oladipo. And it's Peyton in for Luke Ridnour. Parker and Danny Green are your 1 and your 2. Leonard and Duncan are the pair at forward. And it's Diaw in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The San Antonio 5. Well, now they're just going to town on it.
Yeah, you'd think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
Well, Tim Duncan, in a lot of ways, the epitome of Steve's substance over style.
Yeah, no doubt, Kevin, both in terms of his game and his personality. He's just a winner and a leader, but he does it in such a quiet fashion that sometimes people forget to take notice.
Duncan with the screen for Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from 14.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far. And when I think about Duncan's leadership, man, I could go on and on. I don't even know if I have enough time, but one of the things that stands out is he's never put himself above his teammates or the staff, and he allows himself to be coached extremely hard by Greg Popovich. He's relentless, dedicated, and in many ways he can lead without saying a word.
They get it back, and Leonard gets it to go. Here's Payton. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to the Beast. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
You talk about Duncan allowing Pop to get into him. I think really he's his own toughest critic. As great as he is, he's hard on himself. He's pushed himself to become great.
Parker. It's rebounded by Payton.
Another shot from outside. They're not attacking. I mean, going in and seeking contact like they did in the first, I'm not seeing that.
So you can't play the score. I mean, you've got to play the game, and I think they've got to continue to attack. You're right, Clark. You've got to mix it up a little bit.
The Magic have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. A different look now for San Antonio. Splitter comes in for Boris Diaw. And it's Ginobili in for Daniel Green. Orlando also making some changes. Harris is checked in for Nicholson. And Evan Fournier subbed in for Harkless. Duncan with a screen on Payton. Parker passes to Splitter. It's Ginobili on the wing. Shoots from the baseline. No good. And so we conclude.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach Pop.
Okay, guys, let's talk about that first half. We've given this crowd way too much to cheer about.
And now the third quarter about to get going. One of the top stories here, Tim Duncan getting it done today.
Play created a lot of opportunities.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Boris Diaw's checked in for Duncan. Bellinelli comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Green is checked in for Manu Ginobili. And it's Mills in for Parker. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Gordon's checked in for Fry. Harkless comes in for Harris. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Fournier. And it's Payton in for Luke Ridnour. And so in the game for the Magic, Oladipo and Harkless at the 2 and the 3. Gordon and Vucevic, the big men inside. And it's Payton in at the 5. The Beast is checked in for the Magic. And why don't we take a chance now to see which teams have been the NBA's highest scoring squads this month. In fourth, the Spurs.
I just love which they've played recently. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
.116 left in the third. Here's Mills. A second chance effort. Splitter misses. Orlando leading. Here's the Beast. And it's Orlando with another.
You know, with all the shots they've knocked down here in the second half, their field goal percentage has crossed the 50% mark.
Well, and that usually leads to a win. I mean, this is just very efficient offense that we're seeing tonight.
Here's Mills. Steps back and drains the jump shot. 51 seconds left in the third. Here's the Beast, covered by Mills. The shot's good from the Beast.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
Tell you what, I love that fearless attitude.
Mills with it, averaging 10 points per contest, and the shot is good.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Well, that's important because this game, I think, is going to be decided by who controls the paint in crunch time. Even though he missed it, he couldn't pass up that chance.
Yeah, that's an easy jump shot. You got to take that one.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Back to Green for the lead. Orlando grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's the Beast. Good. The Beast's got the lead up to 4 now for the Magic. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the 3rd quarter. Both teams putting up points. And now we present our State Farm assist of the game. With 5 total assists in the game, we've seen some great passing tonight from Parker.
And his passing ability is why they make sure the offense runs through him on a regular basis.
There's 18 seconds left in the game.
And nothing you can do to salvage this one at this point. Game over.
Not anymore. Any chance they had is gone.
Down low, it's Duncan and Splitter. Parker out there with Mills. And it's Ginobili in at the 3. That's the San Antonio 5. Here's the Beast. Off target with that shot. And so it's Orlando winning this one. They came, they saw, they conquered.
Hey, Kevin, to me, any win is a good win.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Nick, what can you point to as the team's primary strength for getting this win here tonight?
We were really good on defense, and then once we get stops, we're very good on offense. We got some easy ones, and we just kept running, We never let it back in the game, and it felt good to get this one tonight.
Thank you for the time, sir. Guys, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Doris. And that'll wrap it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan, and thanks for tuning in.
Come on. Who died? You look a little nervous.
Well, I heard it's never a good thing to be called into the GM's office, especially the day your 10-day contract is up. So if you're gonna release me, I would just appreciate it if you did it quickly.
I'm gonna be brutally honest, kid. You haven't done enough to secure a regular roster spot.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Hey, wait. You have done enough to secure another 10-day contract, though.
Excuse me?
Yeah, I'm gonna give you another shot to prove you belong in this league permanently, huh?
Hey, you won't regret it either. I'm gonna make it awfully hard for you to let me go.
I hope so. Look, the contract's on my secretary's desk. You go sign that on your way out. Get out of here.
All right, thank you.
All right. Where's my lunch?